let's set the record straight. Thank you.
I'd like to talk about a quick segue to a new topic, which is climate change. And Vice President Pence, I'd like to pose the first question to you.
The American people deserve to know.
Vice President Pence, I did not, excuse me,
Susan, the
I did
American
not
people
create the
deserve to know
rules for tonight.
Joe Biden.
Your campaigns agreed to the rules for tonight's debate with the Commission on
for criminal justice reform.
Thank you, Vice President
We fought
Pence.
for educational choice and opportunities for African Americans, all of our
Thank you,
minorities.
sir.
And we'll do it for 4
Thank you. You know, there is no more important issue.
To the question.
Mr.
Yes,
Vice President, I'm
please.
speaking. I'm speaking. Okay. In 1864,
Being here. We'll move on to the next topic. We want a debate.
so after the strike on Soleimani, there was a counter strike on our troops in Iraq. And they suffered serious brain injuries. And do you know what Donald Trump dismissed them as? Headaches.
This presumption that you hear consistently from Joe Biden and Kamala Harris that America is systemically racist. And that, as Joe Biden said, that he believes that law enforcement has an implicit bias against minorities is a great insult.
Last week, the President of the United States took a debate stage in front of 70 million Americans and refused to condemn white supremacists.
Not true.
And
Not true.
it wasn't like he didn't have a chance. He didn't do it, and then he doubled down with what Donald Trump has been doing, as he did on the debate stage last week, when again in front of 70 million people, he openly attempted to suppress the vote. Joe Biden on that stage said, hey, just please vote. So I'll repeat what Joe said. Please vote.
I think we're going to win this election. President Trump and I are fighting every day in courthouses to prevent Joe Biden and Kamala Harris from changing the rules and creating this universal mail-in voting that will create a massive opportunity for voter fraud. And we have a free and fair election. We know we're going to have confidence in it. And I believe in all my heart that President Donald Trump's going to be reelected for 4 more years.
American people have witnessed what is the greatest failure of any presidential administration in the history of our country. Whatever the vice president is claiming the administration has done, clearly it hasn't worked. When you're looking at over 210,000 dead bodies in our country, American lives. Thanks to Bob Woodward, we learned that they knew about it, and then when that was exposed, the vice president said, when asked, well, why didn't you all tell anybody? He said, because the president wanted people to remain calm.
Well, let's get
but Susan, this is important.
Susan,
I want to
have to
add,
weigh
but
in
Mr. Vice President, I'm speaking.
I have to
I'm
weigh in.
speaking.
When I look at their plan that talks about advancing testing, creating new PPE, developing a vaccine, it looks a little bit like plagiarism, which is something Joe Biden knows a little bit about. Biden and Kamala Harris consistently talk about mandates, and not just mandates with the coronavirus, but a government takeover of health care,
Thank you,
the Green New
President
Deal, all government control. We're about freedom and respecting the freedom of the American people.
If the Trump administration approves a vaccine before or after the election, should Americans take it, and would you take it?
If the doctors tell us that we should take it, I'll be the first in line to take it, absolutely. But if Donald Trump tells us that we should take it, I'm not taking it.
The fact that you continue to undermine public confidence in a vaccine, if the vaccine emerges during the Trump administration, I think is unconscionable. And Senator, I just ask you, stop playing politics with people's lives.